All right, here we are with A&A Masonry, and we're on another job where we're replacing a stone walkway. We're going to lay some concrete down for starters and then put stone on top of it. It's a walkway going around the front of the house and then coming down towards the sidewalk, and we're going to replace the steps down by the sidewalk. So this job is purely a cosmetic job, and the owner wants to make the house look a lot better from the front. And of course, it greased the curb appeal. So let's follow this job and see how it goes. A&A Masonry, an award-winning company servicing the Greater Toronto Area and the Golden Horseshoe. When we first arrived to view this project, the front of the home was clearly in need of attention. There was a mixture of an aging stone walkway leading to the side of the home, meeting an old concrete walkway that continued down toward the sidewalk. The two surfaces didn't match, and over time, both had begun to deteriorate. Weeds were growing through the seams, the surfaces had shifted, and the entire entrance area had started to look tired and uneven. A common issue with older walkways that were built before today's improved base and drainage technologies. In this video, you'll see how the team at A&A Masonry completely transformed this space, giving the front of the home a fresh, clean facelift. The first step for the crew was to remove the existing stone walkway that ran from the front entrance toward the side of the home. As you can see, many of the stones themselves were still in good condition. The real problem was underneath. The subgrade and base had failed, causing the walkway to shift and sink over time. In this case, the homeowner chose the best long-term solution. Install a properly prepared base and subgrade, pour a new concrete structure for the walkway and steps, and then finish the entire surface with new stone. Because of this upgrade, the old stones had to be removed and properly disposed of. While working on this project, we also noticed something interesting across the street, a large chimney that had been partially rebuilt. If you look closely, you can see that the bricks on the upper section don't match the bricks on the lower section. This type of repair can actually be problematic. Chimneys typically deteriorate from the inside out, meaning the interior structure often weakens before the outside shows visible damage. If new bricks are installed on top of older deteriorating bricks below, the structure can eventually become unstable. That's why at A&A Masonry, chimney rebuilds are done properly from the roofline up, ensuring a safe and long-lasting structure. Back on the main project, the crew began preparing the subgrade. You can see where the areas have been carefully marked to define where the new walkway structure will be formed and installed. The old concrete walkway leading down to the sidewalk was also demolished so the entire area could be rebuilt properly. At this stage, you can also see the condition of the steps leading down to the sidewalk. They were badly deteriorated and needed to be replaced as part of the renovation. With the old materials removed, the crew focused on preparing the subgrade. This stage involves excavating, grading, and compacting the soil so the new structure will have a stable foundation. Once the subgrade is properly prepared, a 4 to 6 inch layer of crushed gravel is installed. This gravel base improves drainage and provides strong structural support for the walkway. The gravel is carefully compacted to prevent future settling. After that, wooden forms are installed to define the exact shape and layout of the concrete walkway. Here you can see the fresh concrete being installed and left to cure. This surface is intentionally not given a polished finish. Instead, it receives a rough broom finish, which creates the proper texture for the stone that will later be applied over the concrete. Before the stone can be installed, the concrete must fully cure to ensure long-term durability. While the crew was on site, they also addressed the retaining wall beside the walkway. Some of the existing stones needed to be replaced, and new coping stones were installed so the wall would match the updated design of the walkway. This attention to detail ensures the entire front entrance looks cohesive and professionally finished. Now you can see the beginning stages of the stone installation over the cured concrete walkway. The pattern used here is a custom design, created specifically for this property. Every detail is carefully measured and aligned to ensure the steps, both at the front door and down toward the sidewalk, meet proper building standards. While the stone cures, temporary supports are used to hold sections in place before the final cuts are made. This ensures the walkway is properly graded for effective water drainage. And here is the finished result. The stone walkway has been fully cut and installed. The steps have been rebuilt, and fresh sod has been added to complete the transformation. The result is a dramatic improvement in curb appeal, creating a strong first impression while also increasing the value and enjoyment of the home. More importantly, this new structure has been professionally built by the experienced crew at A&A Masonry, using proper base preparation and water management techniques to ensure it lasts for many years to come. If you're looking for inspiration for your next home improvement project, be sure to explore the many categories of videos here on our channel. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe so you can stay up to date with the latest ideas, techniques, and innovations in professional masonry and home improvement.
To schedule your next project, contact A&A Masonry today.